Good evening. Welcome to the 2022 Eurovent Summit. Last time we met in 2018 and finally we are able to meet physically again. Welcome, let's make the best out of this summit. Before we start, I would like to thank our opening ceremony sponsor, Systemair, indeed, for sponsoring this opening ceremony. Now, I would like to call on the stage the Eurovent president from Systemair, Raul Corredera.
Thank you very much. Honorable members of Eurovent, distinguished guests, ladies, gentlemen, what a joy. We are finally here together, again in person, sharing this wonderful space together and continue laying the foundations to further develop and scale our European sector. This summit is a very special one. In fact, it's the first time that we have our summit outside of the European Union and the crossroads between Europe, Asia, and Africa. Thanks ISKID for our member association for hosting us. The 2022 Eurovent Summit is themed Building Bridges. And this is reflecting our ambition to strengthen Eurovent international footprint and partnerships. Building Bridges stands also for a new type of Eurovent association. More modern, more open, lean, more young, while seeking for new opportunities of cooperation. We are here, manufacturers, consultants, planners, other associations, we are many. And all of us, we are linked by a common mission: to strive for sustainable HVACR technology, driven by innovation and not trade barriers. We want to supply more energy efficient solutions. We want to utilize refrigerants with a low global warming potential and achieve low CO2 footprint during the whole life cycle from our products. And at the same time, we must ensure safe indoor spaces, which have been proven to be so relevant during the last years, and raising the awareness on the importance of the good indoor air quality. We are an important part on the solution for a sustainable, much more sustainable future for our children. And we are riding the renovation wave, where the European Commission targets to renovate 35 million buildings at the end of 2030, and the foundings are already available. Without a doubt, a promising future for our industry. Well, we don't have it easy. There are multiple obstacles that we will need to tackle together, but we have been, as we have never been confronted with such an overabundance of regulations, standards, and more recently, sustainability initiatives such as environmental product declarations. But at Eurovent, we are and we have been always ready to take this challenge, and we have the needed structure in place to support you best. Eurovent is one of the most recognized, respected, and listened HVACR industry associations in Brussels. By its long existence and by its highly valued democratic system, representing national associations and more than 1,000 small and medium companies, where all of them have the same voice. Eurovent is renowned for its know-how, in particular for the product groups, which is one of the biggest assets, and is led and driven by the most experienced professionals our industry can offer, which is you. And Eurovent is globally recognized for its successful certified performance programs, which contribute to a global playing field and push our sector for more sustainable products. And this is possible just because of you. And Eurovent is also unique thanks to Eurovent Market Intelligence, providing objective data to further develop our industry and to define minimum sustainable requirements. Last but not least, Eurovent has an international and diverse staff with high competence and extremely motivated to succeed with our common mission. Overall, this Eurovent Summit It's a great opportunity for all of us. We look forward together to enjoy more than 50 seminars and meetings, inspiring talks with reference speakers, interesting discussions, connecting representatives from more than 30 countries. Make use of this opportunity and let's join and let's enjoy all together these amazing days ahead of us. Welcome to the Eurovent 2022 Summit here in Antalya. Thank you very much.
Raul, thanks a lot. And now I would like to call on the stage the president of ISKID, our national association in Turkey, co-organizer of this summit, Mr. Serdar Didonyan.
Dear industry members, ministry officers and press members, welcome to Eurovent Summit 2022 Antalya, the main theme of which is building bridges. We are happy to host you in Antalya, Turkey. As a co-organizer with Eurovent Association, the theme of the Eurovent Summit, the biggest one of the HVAC industry in the Europe after COVID-19, is building bridges. Benefiting this main theme, we will spend an unforgettable 3 days with Antalya's historical and natural beauties, strengthening our connections even more. We believe that the most important conditions of our geography, where we have many countries with deep-rooted and rich cultures, is to develop a healthy dialogue and cooperation. I think that is the most valuable thing in the age of we live in. Hoping that it will be an organization where strong bridges are built. I would like to thank all the associations and organizations that participated and supported this summit, especially the Eurovent Association, the owner of the summit and the sponsor companies of the organization for this beautiful event. Welcome to Antalya, Turkey. As I end my speech, I would also like to commemorate Mr. Metin Duruk, one of the founding members of ISKID, a veteran and valuable elder who we lost last week. Mr. Metin Duruk was a very valuable elder who touched our lives with his strong working principles, his efforts for people, nature, and peace, as well as his contributions to our industry. Many of you who work professionally in the Turkish HVAC industry certainly have strong memories with Mr. Metin Duruk. We will never forget our HVAC industry veteran and will always remember his with respect, love, and the values that he left us. Now, I would kindly like to invite you to attend a minute of silence in memory of dear Mr. Metin Duruk. May he rest in peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Aik. Thanks a lot. Now we would like to call on the stage a representative from the Turkish Ministry of Industry and Technology, Mr. Ozan Emrah.
Dear guests, with the pandemic, we realized how important the clean air we breathe is, the importance of sharing the rooms, and also even the necessity of a little hug. The world's awareness on energy efficiency policies has been increased day by day, and nowadays it's one of the main subjects of the countries depending on the current events. We are happy to host you, the experts of air conditioning, ventilation and refrigeration industry in Antalya, with such a meaningful event. I hope that all meetings will be fruitful and you will have unforgettable memories here. Welcome to Antalya. Enjoy your time. Thank you.
Last but for sure not least, we'd like to have our very own President of Eurovent Certita certification, Sylvain Courtey.
Thank you, Francesco. Dear guests, as we have said before, Eurovent Association built bridges between European countries for more than 65 years and is now building bridges outside Europe. I think that Eurovent Certita certification contributed also to this effort by allowing all players speaking the same technical language. Eurovent Certita certification is quite a unique company. We do apply the highest HVAC and certification standards. We are accredited according to ISO standards, meaning that we are independent and competent. We rely mainly on tests on independent laboratories. We perform audits of manufacturing places. We certify selection software. Eurovent Certita certification has tremendous strengths. We are well integrated in the HVAC environment as we are part of the Eurovent group. We have a good data management system with an online customer portal, with efficient website, with, I think, the most complete online database of HVAC products, as we are managing more than 300,000 models as of today. Now, Eurovent Certita certification is starting a new phase with a new management and a new strategy for the following years. We want to communicate more to specifiers, engineers, architects, and users. We want to provide more visibility to the Eurovent Certified Performance Mark. Also, innovation will be a key pillar of our future development. ECC will remain the HVAC expert and will strengthen this position. We will also go for more digitalization, as we will disseminate certified performances in the new digital channels that are more and more important for manufacturers. We have a very ambitious plan because our environment is changing fast and we will need to adapt. And together with Arnaud Lacour, we are really excited by this challenge, so it will allow ECC to keep building bridges within the industry and between the different regions in the world. Thank you.
Don't forget to share your impressions on LinkedIn. We have a dedicated hashtag. Don't forget to do it. And now it's time for the ribbon cutting.